Hi guys, this is Dollurix and you're watching GamiacPlayzzz Season 1 Episode 40. So in this 40th part of GamiacPlayzzz Season 1 series on my channel Hub the Wondertainment Zone, I am going to play Hokkaido Snow Festival seasonal content for GAMA, MediCare facility, Hokkaido, Japan in Hitman 3 World of Assassination Trilogy. So hope you guys like it. So in this truly fascinating and wondrous seasonal content mission of GAMA MediCare facility, Hokkaido, Japan, the Hokkaido Snow Festival, we have to primarily and mainly take down the sole target for the mission, Dmitri Fedorov, who as per the inters is a former arms dealer with a military past and a degree in structural engineering. Dmitri Fedorov knows his way around explosives. Born in Moscow, capital of Russia, during the Soviet era to a senior lieutenant in the Russian armed forces, Dmitri Fedorov practically grew up on military bases around the old Soviet Union. A great admirer of his father and his no-nonsense approach to the world, Dmitri grew into a natural leader and enrolled in a military academy as soon as he was able to. He eventually graduated with a degree in engineering and pursued his career in the army with great enthusiasm and an unheard of ferocity. Eventually, his methods ended up costing him his career when he got into a feud with a fellow officer who exposed Fedorov's abuse of junior soldiers. Fedorov was disgraced, kicked out of the army, and disowned by his very own father, who was a strict ex-military man of the Soviets. Desperate, he used the few contacts he had left to gain access to old Soviet arms and sold them to conflict zones all over the world. And this is what made him an internationally known famous arms dealer, celebrity arms dealer to be precise. This endeavor too was cut short when Interpol or the international police interfered with his arms dealing operations, and it was only by sacrificing those working for him that Dmitri Fedorov got away with it. After that, he used his last bits of money to buy up a few fireworks factories in Russia and China and started a business that crafted bespoke fireworks to corporations and rich individuals all over the world. Several accidents have caused the lives of employees in his less than safe factories, and just a month ago one of his factories blew up with Fedorov in it at the time of explosion. He is now in recovering from his wounds at the Hokkaido GAMA facility in Japan, waiting to cash in for the insurance, which should be enough for him to retire on and lead a peaceful and great life in Bahamas. But before this bastard has time to leave Hokkaido and with the help of his insurance money lead a great life in Bahamas, before that we will have to take this bastard down, as today this bastard will pay the consequences of his evil deeds which he has done back in Russia and China in his factories, inside the factories. Because of his mere carelessness, many poor workers who have blindly trusted him have lost their lives just because of the carelessness of this bastard. Just because of that. And that's why only he is totally responsible for the deaths of the loved ones of many factory workers, and now they have together formed a group and they want justice for their loved ones' death. And they will get that justice only after the death of Dmitri Fedorov, the one bastard who is also responsible for the death of the loved ones of so many factory workers and their families. They have asked for justice from government also, but as Dmitri Fedorov is a politically influential guy and has strong connections even with the global elites, that's why only government, even by trying their best, cannot just lay a hand on him, and he is untouchable for them and even for the most of the law enforcing agencies for that reason. But when the workers' families have not got justice from the law enforcers and from a legal way, then they have sought to the illegal way to get their justice, and they have asked for justice for their loved ones from us, from agency, ICA and 47, and we as the keepers of good, as slayer of evil, who always take down the evil and give true justice to the ones who truly deserve it. For this, we will today not at all make the factory workers go let down. We won't let them down, and actually we will give them true justice just as they deserve it. And because we are famous for giving justice to the ones who deserve it, and today we will once again just reclaim our this segment once again we will give true justice to the ones who truly deserve it. And by taking down Dmitri Fedorov just before he has time to get away with this shit once again, that will give true justice to the family workers, factory workers and their families who have lost their loved ones just because of Dmitri Fedorov. His death will surely give them the justice which they deserve and which their loved ones who have died because of blindly trusting Fedorov deserve. And that would be truly great. So today we will take down Dmitri Fedorov, not like a professional hitman conducting a casual contract killing and just taking down a target because we are paid for it to take the bastard down. But today we will do this to give social justice. And like this, we have done this thing before also in the Bangkok, Thailand, Hitman Hotel based Mission Club 27, where we took down the bastard who was responsible for the death of a poor girl whose parents asked for justice for their girl's death, but from the law they did not get the justice which they wanted because that guy, the boy, was also a truly politically affluent guy, and he had strong connections. So when law was not able to give them justice, then they resorted to the illegal manner to get justice, and they asked for justice from the agency, and the agency did not let them down. They truly gave them the justice they wanted by taking down the bastard responsible for their poor girl's death. And now, like this only, once again in this seasonal content mission of GAMA MediCare facility Hokkaido, Japan, the Hokkaido Snow Festival, we will take down Dmitri Fedorov, and in this way, with his death, we will give true and much deserved justice to the poor families of the factory workers who have lost their loved ones just because of the carelessness of Dmitri Fedorov, not even caring the fact that these all people blindly trust him. They have been betrayed by him. Their trust has been broken by this bastard, and now this bastard just deserves a tragic end. And that will only give true justice to the families of the factory workers and to the souls of the factory workers who have just died because of this one bastard. So once again we will do social justice in Hitman's World of Assassination trilogy in GamiacPlayzzz, once again for the second time after the Bangkok incident right here at the Hokkaido one. So before we take down Dmitri Fedorov, the bastard responsible for the deaths of so many factory workers, before that we will see the briefing of the Hokkaido Snow Festival, which is the seasonal content for GAMA MediCare facility Hokkaido, Japan, for more.
Good evening, 47. Your target is Dmitri Fedorov, currently a patient at the prestigious GAMA facility in Hokkaido.
Okay.
Fedorov owns a series of infamously unsafe fireworks factories in Russia.
Got it.
In a stroke of poetic justice, 4 weeks ago, Fedorov was severely injured in an accident at one of his own factories. He was initially in critical condition, but has since made a miraculous recovery thanks to advanced Kronstadt surgical technology used at the facility. 26 of his employees were not that lucky.
That's
Fedorov
sad.
now plans to retire in the Bahamas on the insurance collected from the accident. But a group of surviving factory workers have decided to ensure Fedorov doesn't leave Hokkaido alive.
Indeed, he
Let's
won't.
make this one count. 47.
Indeed, let's make this one count, because it's time to give social justice to the family of the factory workers who have died in the accident, and now it's time to give them justice for the same by taking down the bastard Dmitri Fedorov, who is responsible for the deaths of so many factory workers. And even in this particular explosion which just took place 1 month ago, in this also 26 workers died, and the families of those poor workers, their loved ones, they have gathered and they wanted justice from us, and we as the slayer of evil, keeper of good, will give them true justice by taking down Dmitri Fedorov, the guy who is responsible for the deaths of their loved ones. Indeed, today he will have to pay the consequences of his evil deeds, because like the Interpol arms dealing time where he sacrificed some of his workers, this time again he won't be able to do the same. Of course not. This time he is not getting away with all this, not at all, and he is gonna die heavy, and it's time to permanently retire him from this very life, which will only give true justice to the families of the factory workers who have died just because of this one bastard, as I've already told you guys many times before also. So now it's time to begin the Hokkaido Snow Festival seasonal content of GAMA MediCare Facility Hokkaido, Japan, which we will directly begin from the GAMA MediCare Facilities restaurant, disguised in the VIP patient Tobias Reaper's kimono Japanese theme suit. For the smuggled item, we have the agency pick a mountain path where we have chosen the very deadly Japanese sword cum saber cum katana Masamune to match with the Japanese theme, and all the other things like the concealed weapons, melee gear or tactical gear, we are not allowed to carry them right here in the Hokkaido Hitman 3 destination, because this contract, along with all the others which take place in Hokkaido, take place in a highly secured area right here at the GAMA medical facility, and as such Agent 47 is unable to arrive carrying any equipment right here. So that's it. But smuggling items is possible, and that's only we have smuggled one of them, which we will truly need to take the bastard down. And with this being said, it's time to begin the GAMA MediCare Facility Hokkaido, Japan based Hokkaido Snow Festival seasonal content. Hope you guys like it. Let's begin. Let's just play this. Let's just do this. By the way, I'm playing this truly fascinating seasonal content of GAMA MediCare Facility Hokkaido, Japan, Hokkaido Snow Festival, where we take down Dmitri Fedorov with my Xbox game ID Dollurix 2006, on which already I've earned a Millennium Stadium level 145 Part 5 Advanced. So it's time to give justice to the families of the factory workers who have lost their lives because of Dmitri Fedorov. Fedorov will have to die for the evil deeds he has done. It's time
Good evening,
for
47.
the consequences.
The annual Snow Festival is underway at the GAMA facility.
Okay.
Dmitri Fedorov is scheduled to be discharged from the hospital tomorrow and has been seen wandering the public areas of the facility, enjoying the festivities. Good luck.
So with this being said, the Hokkaido Snow Festival seasonal content of GAMA MediCare Facility Hokkaido, Japan is active. Time to take down the bastard who is responsible for the deaths of so many innumerous factory workers. Time to take down Dmitri Fedorov for his shit. Today he will die for the same, in a bastardious manner. And the guy is right there, not very far away from us. Not at all. Merrily just enjoying the shit beauty of this place. And then after that he plans to retire in Bahamas, but no, he won't get the chance to retire and lead a peaceful life in Bahamas, because today we will retire him from his very own life. And that way only we will give true justice to the families of the poor factory workers who have lost their loved ones just because of this one bastard Dmitri Fedorov and his bloody carelessness. He is right there, time to take him
That is Dmitri Fedorov, responsible for the deaths of 26 employees at his faulty fireworks factory.
Got it. Time to take him down. Time to push him, to eliminate him.
Dmitri Fedorov eliminated. Nicely done, 47. Time to exfiltrate the facility.
Somebody's got a new toy. Let's move. Understood. Oh my god.
Time to just get the hell out of here before it's too late.
We can't let whoever's out there have the initiative. We'll be like...
Okay, the exit is not just very far away, the exit is very near, and time for some real action begins to shit now.
Hey, you're under arrest. Stand still.
Actually, I am not, because it's now time to exit the mission, and like this, we have successfully completed yet another Wondertainment and truly fascinating Hokkaido, Japan GAMA MediCare Facility based mission, the Hokkaido Snow Festival seasonal content, where by taking down Dmitri Fedorov, we have given true justice to the families of the poor factory workers who have lost their lives just because of the carelessness of Dmitri Fedorov, and now this bastard has got the consequences of his evil deeds. He was planning to retire in the Bahamas even after doing such evil deeds, but now he has retired it from his very own life because of his evil deeds. Because to every action there is an equal and opposite reaction. That's universal law of Newton, and because of the bad actions of Dmitri Fedorov, now he has got the equal and opposite and much expected reactions, just like as it should be. And now once again we have done social justice, just like the Bangkok time. We have done it once again in the Hokkaido MediCare Facility of GAMA. So we have completed this truly fascinating seasonal content mission of Hokkaido, Japan. The one and only very famous Hokkaido Snow Festival in 1 minute 45 seconds, which was my new personal best for Hokkaido Snow Festival seasonal content. Also have earned total mission score of 78,355 and mission ratings backed by the mission scores is 2-star. Also I have earned the title of Master Trap Assassin for my Xbox game ID Dollurix 2006 and a transitionary from level 145 to level 146 Millennium Stadium. And with this being said, finally the Hokkaido Snow Festival seasonal content bonus mission of Hitman 3 World of Assassination Trilogy's Hokkaido, Japan GAMA MediCare facility destination is successfully over and it's accomplished. Right here we have once again given true social justice to the ones who truly deserve it. And with this being said, the 40th part of GamiacPlayzzz Season 1 is successfully over. Hope you guys like it. If really, then do please click on like, subscribe, share this video with your friends and stay tuned on Hub the Wondertainment Zone for more amazing, wondertaining and truly fascinating Hitman 3 styled GamiacPlayzzz gameplays just like this one. Till then, this is me Dollurix signing off. Bye bye and adios. Yo, thanks for watching. Thanks for watching GamiacPlayzzz Season 1 Episode 40.